By January, 2 weeks after Daniel cleared his name, Bramble Creek tried to move on. People went back to work. Kids went back to school. Most believed the danger was over. But Officer Ryan Hale could not understand one thing. The fifth man. The leader. The ghost on camera who never showed his face. Hale watched the old footage every night. The man moved with calm steps. His posture was straight. He walked like he owned the place. Hale knew this man was not done. January 21st, a Saturday night. Freezing air. Dark sky. Quiet town. At 11:14 p.m. Daniel heard a rustling sound outside his duplex. Slow. Soft. Then another sound. A footstep. He looked through the blinds. A white van sat across the street. No lights. No movement. He froze. His chest tightened. He whispered, "No. Not again." He called Hale fast. "Hale, they are here. Please hurry." Hale grabbed his keys and rushed out. Daniel stepped back from the window. His hand shook. His breath came out sharp. He tried calling a neighbor, but the signal dropped. Then someone knocked on the door. 3 slow knocks. Daniel whispered, "Go away. Please go away." Another knock. Harder. Then a voice. "Open the door, Daniel. We need to finish something." Daniel's legs almost gave out. He ran to the kitchen and grabbed a small metal flashlight. It was the only thing he had. Outside the house, a tall man stepped out of the darkness. Put on black jacket and black gloves. Face hidden behind a cloth mask. He walked with the same calm steps Hale saw on camera. This was the leader. The other 3 men climbed out of the van. One carried rope. One held a crowbar. One carried a long knife. The leader raised his hand. Everything went silent. "Get him." They moved toward the house. Daniel ran to the back door. It was locked from the outside. He panicked. Front door. 3 shadows moved behind the glass. Daniel whispered, "Ryan, please get here." Hale turned into Maple Drive at 11:19 p.m. He killed his lights. He saw the white van. He saw 4 shadows on the porch. He radioed backup. "Armed suspects. I need units now." The leader turned his head like he heard Hale. His voice cut the night. "He is here." The 3 men charged toward Hale's car. Hale stepped out with his weapon. "Stop. Hands up." They ran faster. Hale fired a warning shot into the air. 1 man stopped. 2 kept running. 1 smashed Hale's windshield with a crowbar. The second grabbed Hale's arm. Hale fought back but slipped on the icy ground. The man raised the crowbar. Daniel saw everything through the window. He made a choice. He ran outside yelling, "Leave him alone." The leader turned toward Daniel. His calm steps returned. He pulled a small gun from his pocket. Daniel froze in fear. The leader pointed the gun at Daniel. "You should have kept quiet." Daniel closed his eyes. Before the leader fired, something happened behind him. A bright floodlight hit the street. Sirens screamed. Backup arrived fast. The leader ran toward the woods. Hale shouted, "Go after him. He is the one we want." Hale pushed Daniel behind a patrol car. "You are safe. Stay down." The 3 other men were tackled and handcuffed. The leader sprinted across the yard. His boots hit the frozen grass. He slipped but kept going. He jumped the fence and ran into the trees. Hale chased him. Branches snapped. Breath turned to smoke. The forest was almost black. Hale heard the leader's footsteps. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Then silence. Hale slowed down. "Show yourself. It is over." A whisper came from the dark. "You have no idea who we are." Hale pointed his flashlight. "Nothing. Just trees." Another whisper. "We are not done." A cold wind moved the branches. Then a shape ran behind Hale. Hale spun around. The leader shoved him down. The flashlight flew. The gun slid away. The leader pressed Hale's face into the dirt. "You should have stayed out of this." Hale pushed back with all the strength he had. He grabbed a broken branch and swung. It hit the leader's shoulder. The leader stumbled. Hale tackled him. They rolled in the mud. Hale grabbed the man's mask. He ripped it off. The leader's face finally showed. It was not a stranger. It was someone Hale knew. It was a former Bramble Creek police officer named Mark Tolson, missing for 7 years. Rumored dead. Now back as the leader of the ring. Hale gasped. "You?" Tolson smiled. "More people are involved than you think." Before Hale could handcuff him, Tolson pulled a hidden blade from his boot. He swung it. Hale ducked. The blade cut Hale's jacket. Hale kicked Tolson's leg. Tolson fell hard. Officers rushed in and pinned him down. Tolson looked up at Hale with cold eyes. "You stopped me. You did not stop us." Those words sank deep. Daniel stood by the patrol car shaking. Hale walked over. "It is done. You are safe." Daniel asked. Was he alone? Hale looked toward the woods. No. Not even close. Tolson refused to speak after his arrest. The FBI found coded notes in the van. They hinted at more safe houses in 3 states. A list of targets. A list of names. A list that was not finished. Tolson never revealed the other leaders. He never explained why he watched Daniel. Next to Daniel's name was a note. "One witness. Use later." Daniel moved out of Bramble Creek a week later. He could not sleep. He felt watched every night. Hale stayed on the case. He could not let it go. The crime ring was wounded but not dead. Tolson's last sentence followed Hale for years. "We are not done." Some nights Hale swore he heard a van outside his house. Lights off. Engine quiet. Waiting. And in the end, nobody knew if Tolson was right. Nobody knew if the ring was watching from the dark. Nobody knew if the story was really over.